Hello everyone, and welcome to another random bits and pieces segment from my brain. And today sit a while, for we are starting a new series where we are playing one of my favorite games of all time. We are going to be playing Shining Force. So Shining Force released originally on the Sega Genesis back in, I believe, 1993. It was, and it still is actually, a strategy RPG, or tactical RPG, depending on how you want to call it. And for us Westerners that live either in Canada or the US or Southern America, that was one of the very first strategy RPGs that ever came out. The Fire Emblem series had already been out in Japan, but it didn't really come out here until later. So for us, Shining Force was probably one of the very first strategy RPGs that we ever played, and I have very fond memories of this game. So, true to my channel, this will be a little bit of a random playthrough to try to up the challenge. So there's not a lot of things that I can randomize in Shining Force. Levels are automatic, although they follow a random generation number depending on the character and everything for each stat. But what I do have control over is who is going to be on my final team. So what I did is that I entered all of the characters that you get in the game, minus Gort because he's completely useless. So I've entered all of them, and the top 11, because the main character of the game needs to be in the game, the top 11 is going to be my final team. So I'm going to put the final team in the description of the video, so if you want to see who's going to be there to finish the game with me, feel free to look at the description. And, well, let's get going. I'm gonna explain the game as we go. I think I've been kind of talking way too much already, so let's get going. So I'm gonna be reading this. So, wow, Dark Dragon, Ancients. Let's see now, what else does this old book say? 1,000 years have passed since they vanquished Dark Dragon. And this book says Dark Dragon threatened to return right about now. I bet anything that Dark Dragon is behind the evil hordes of Runefaust. I need to tell someone about this, but who would listen to a kid like me? I think Dark Dragon's coming back. Will you help us? Come on, it'll be an adventure. Alright. I was using the wrong button, apparently. Alright. Let's be... Let's be Malachie. Sounds like a heroic name. Nice to meet you, Malachie. I'm Simone. Come back often and tell me everything. You need to get going. Evil spreads farther across Rune with every passing day. Alright, so in the Western version of the game, the backstory for the main character is not explained. Technically, it's the very, 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 very overused story thread of, you know, being amnesiac. We've been found on the shore, and, you know, we're gonna make a name for ourselves. Malachie, come on, kid, wake up. I didn't hit you that hard. Keep your guard up, kid. Those beasts of Runefaust will tear you to pieces. Okay, that's enough for today. You better take it easy for a while. No, Malachie, I think you've had enough for today. Come on, I want to get beaten again. Path to Master Swordsmanship, Warrior Techniques, and many more books. Well, Malachie, had enough swordplay for today. I don't know how you keep at it hour after hour. I'm dead tired after about 15 minutes. He's saying the same thing. You have the makings of a great fighter, Malachie. You'll be tested soon enough. Lord Varios, the king, has sent for you. You must come at once. Of course. Lead the way, guardsman. I fear the worst, Malachie. Prepare yourself for through battle immediately. Yeah, they're putting us into the thick of it pretty fast. Did you see Varios' face? He went pale. Something really big is happening. Let's split up and see if we can't find out what's going on. I'll see you later. Alright. So now we have control over our character. And yes, I will be talking to people and I will be reading things. So I apologize if it's not your thing. I'm sick of feeling helpless. I'm going to ask Varios to train me to be a fighter. You go, girl. Hello, Malachie. I've been having the worst nightmares. Have you had any? Yes. I bet they're the same ones I've been having. I saw our land in ruins. Evil creatures roamed our halls. It seemed so real. Huh? What's a youngster like you doing, moping around? Get out and fight evil. Yeah. Wow, okay. Thank you for your concern, sir. Back and forth, up and down. Man, I'm tired of guarding this chapel all day. Someday I hope to go to Mana Arena to become a mage. Well, you're an old man with a beard, so with a pointy hat, I'm sure you're gonna fit in. The castle of Guardiana lies just ahead. Varios went in just a while ago. Right. Can I go? Yeah, I can go over here. I can go everywhere. We're all upset about our daughter's nightmare. Do you think it means anything? I don't know. Depends what she dreamed about. I had an awful dream. The old town burnt down. Our house, too. Oh. My poor girl, I can't seem to calm her down. Yeah, it sucks to have those kind of dreams. Have you seen my cart? It rolls away all the time. Needs new brakes, I guess. Not another customer. Buy, sell, buy, sell. That's all I do. Just go away. Oh dear God, that's great customer service right there. Don't mind the boss, he gets like that sometimes. Perhaps I can help you out. What would you like? Well, I'd like eating seeds, but I have no money. No, I'm poor. Bad times, my friend. Not a guest in 2 weeks. Dang. Have you tried cleaning up the sheets or something? Be careful, Malachie. The knights resent the time Lord Varios spends training you. Oh. Are they going... Is that gonna be mutiny or something? They're gonna be attacking me? Alright. Hey, watch it, pal. How'd you like it if I tried to run you over with a cart? I didn't mean to. That was the only way to come through here, though. I checked. Gotta love my imitation of a dog. Sorry, but I'm busy packing. Grandpa's out somewhere. He has time to talk. Grandpa was once the best warrior in all of Rune, but that was a long time ago. Alright. There are so many monsters outside the city gates, there's no escape. Sounds like I'm gonna be fighting. But old man no heed, youngster, his mind isn't what it used to be. An old coot, huh? Hey there, youngster, my name is Gort. Care to hear my story? Sure. Thanks, no one talks to me anymore. All too busy. Want to hear a secret? Sure. Never trust anyone outside this city. Murderers and thieves, all of them. I ought to know. I used to be a great warrior. Been all over the world. Why, I have half a mind to go out again. Would if I got a good offer. Well, maybe you should come with me. It feels like I'm gonna be fighting evil soon. At least somebody kind of ordered me to go and do that. Alright, let's go to the castle. No one enters here without Lord Varios' permission. Okay. This is Guardiana Castle. This is Guardiana Castle. Oh, really? What's over here? The king seems very worried. Do you know why? Nope. My guess is that thoughts of the gate of the ancients trouble our noble king. Oh. The girl centaur. Greetings, Malachie. I am May, Various' daughter. The other knights feel that father has wasted his time on you. We shall see. Well, at least you're not saying you're going to beat me up. Watch out, Malachie. There are real knights training out here. You might get hurt. Dear God. Wow, why are all those centaurs blonde-haired? Don't let them get to you, Malachie. Some knights are always complaining. No one is in this direction. Beat it, Malachie. This training field's too rough for the likes of you. Oh, tough guy, huh? We have trained until our arms are ready to fall off. When will we see battle? Apparently soon. The Guardian and Knights have no need of you, Malachie. Thanks for making me feel as part of the group. Phew, training wears me out. We'll make quick work of those rune-faust beasts. A great view from the top of the star, you can see forever. Yes, it's an interesting tower, isn't it? So much you see and do. Oh my, what a lovely view. Malachie looks into the telescope. A huge eye! Ah! So the game has a few little funny things like that from time to time. For the most part, it's a fairly serious-ish game, but it has its moments. These are my quarters. Find someplace else to sleep. Who said I wanted to sleep? I wanted to see if you had a treasure chest I could plunder. Oh, I'm coming from behind here. That is a story, Varios. Then, Your Majesty, we have no choice but to send Malachie, a young fighter. Oh, Malachie, good. I was going to look for you. First, listen to the king, because I just told you to go and fight evil. I'm so mad. Do you want to know why? Sure. It's that Tao out there. She calls herself a mage. If she's a mage, I'm a footstool. Princess Henry is away in Manarina. Do you know about the land of Manarina? Well, somebody said something about being a mage over there. I see you are well informed. Yeah, that's because I talk to people. Alright, I think I managed to not come over here. What kind of treasure? I'm not sure. Something really valuable, I guess. If it's treasure, it is valuable. Huh? Hey, cut that out. You can't just push your way in here. Get out. I saw treasures. And I just wanted to get them for myself. Alright, let's talk to the king, see what's going on. Let's talk to this dude first. First, you must listen to what the king has to say. Oh, okay. What about you? First, you must listen to what the king has to say. Oh, you're saying the exact same thing, huh? What about if I go here? Pardon me, I must clean the king's bedroom. No time to talk. Messy, messy, messy. Looks pretty clean to me. Alright. For centuries, our people have watched the gate of the ancients as its guardians. Beyond that gate lies we know not what, not even if it is of the light or the darkness. But the ancients knew, and they sealed it beyond the gate and set us as guards. And now we find that we may have failed in our mission, our reason for existence. Signs have been seen that forces of rune-faust are at the gate of the ancients. Whatever evil they are planning, we must stop it at all costs and at once. But we must not panic the people. A small group of young but skilled warriors. Yes, he could do it. He could leave town unnoticed and have a chance to succeed. Perhaps. Well, thanks for the vote of confidence, dude. Yes, Nova, I agree. Malachie, will you take the task? Well, if I say no, that's gonna make for a pretty short game, I guess. So, yeah, sure, I'm gonna go and beat evil up in the face. Very well, now return to town and gather your troops. Come back when you're ready. Okay. Yes, he could do it. He could leave town unnoticed and have a chance to succeed, perhaps. You already said that, and you don't sound too confident. Seems like a mighty poor plan to me, but who listens to my advice? Confidence reigns supreme. I'll leave everything to you. I must fortify the castle. Dang. Okay. Well, I already know those guys are not gonna come with me. They don't like me very much, so... Alright, and here is part of the Shining Force coming with us. So there's a guy with a nose, a clown nose. Wait, Malachie, Nova sent us. We're going with you. I am Luke, the warrior. Ken the Knight, at your service, Malachie. I'll follow wherever you lead. I am Tao. I'm only an apprentice mage, but I'll do my best. I am Hans, an elven archer. I'm coming, but don't put me in the front lines, okay? Luke, Ken, Tao, and Hans join the Shining Force. Meet us at headquarters back in the castle. Hey, Malachie, don't try to sneak out of town without me. Bleu joins the Shining Force. So basically everybody has a class, and it's pretty standard for an RPG. You have your warriors, you have your mages, your healers, archers are, you know, better from a distance, and all of that good stuff. And as you will see, there's also pretty unique take on classes and or characters that are going to join us as well. Now that you have your comrades, return to the king and to hear his final commands. I'll follow your progress and offer advice as you face the vile hordes of Runefast. Well, that's settled. See you at headquarters. Well, everybody wants for me to go at headquarters. What about that warrior guy here? The old man. Does he want to come? Hey there, youngster. My name is Gort. Care to hear my story? Well, I listened to it already, but I already did this. Looks like he's not gonna come right now. Alright. Alright, let's see how Varios really trusts me to succeed. I mean, he has no problem sending me to fight evil. How about his daughter? Maybe that he's gonna let his daughter come and fight with us. The other knights feel that father has wasted his time on you. We shall see. Well, I guess he doesn't trust me enough to let you come with us, huh? I see how it is. Good luck, Malachie. Alright, so this is headquarters. So whenever you have... whenever you acquire new characters, they come here automatically. The people on the red carpet here are the people that are coming to battle with you. And then whenever you start having more and more people, they start filling up over here. What do you have to say? Well, okay, are you ready to face the enemy? A word of advice, seek the hermit who lives by the gate of the ancients. Okay. Alright, so you can look at the status. Everybody's level 1 right now. So we have a swordman. We are a swordman. Ken is a knight. Knights use lances and spears. Luke is a warrior. At the start of the game they use swords, but as you progress in the game they move to axes. Tao's a mage. She has a staff, but really it's all about her spells. Lo is a healer. He has a staff and can heal, obviously. And Hans is an archer, and he has an arrow. So you don't equip bows in this game for your archers. It's all about the ammunition you give them. Alright, and then you can come and talk to them. Please don't put me in front, I can't stand being hit. At last, a chance to become a real knight, count me in. I'm ready, Malachie. You line him up, and I'll chop him down. I'm eager to try my magic. Let's get out of here and toast some monsters. Oh god, that's the spirit. I'm most useful as a eater, but I'll get in a few good whacks when I have to. I can heal wounds, but please try not to get injured, okay? He just wants the easy XP in. He don't want to have to heal, he just wants to leech in on the XP. Alright. You have your troops, but you need supplies. Take this to purchase what you need. 100 coins! A cart will take you to the gate of the ancients. Go now and carry out your task. Alright, saying the same thing you did before. So, let's head on out and toast some monsters with Tao. I'm going to save my money. I'm not going to buy anything. Alright, so usually you have to move to where you're going. It's the first fight of the game. They are bringing you there automatically. Malachie, goblins! Runefoss must be up to something. We can take them, Malachie. Move it, vermin! Find the key to this blasted door! Come on, we're almost in! Where's that blasted key? What? Blasted! Those fools from Guardiana are here. That guy likes the word blast. Whoa! A earthquake. Attack goblins and dwarves. Strike a blow for the hour of Runefoss. Alright, so as in most strategy RPGs, you move on a turn-by-turn basis. So in Shining Force it doesn't work like in Fire Emblem. In Fire Emblem, when you get a turn, you get to play all of your characters, and then the computer moves all of the enemies, and then you move all of your characters. In this game, everything is directed by the agility stat, or speed. What is it called in this game? Agility. So it's agility plus a random number given at the start of the battle to determine who goes first. So right now Hans is going first. He has 6 agility, so we can see his stats here. So he moves now. Then after that, it's possible that it's gonna be one of the monsters. So as far as the monsters go, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goblins. There's 2 dark dwarves. And there's this guy here, the Rune Knight, who is the strongest of them. So you can see what enemies' stats are as well, so it's not hidden, so it can help you strategize. As far as the AI goes for this game, if it's your first time playing Shining Force, it can be a little bit challenging, but for somebody that has played the game many times like me, the AI is really not all that strong, and the battles are always the same with each playthrough, and you kind of start to learn how the enemies are going to act. The AI in the next few Shining Forces games in the series got a little bit better, but it's probably one of the weakest. The AI is probably one of the weakest part of the game. The game is still really fun, but it doesn't have the strongest of AIs. Alright, so we're gonna start moving. Oops. I'm using a PlayStation controller, so I have to just get used to it. Alright, so that goblin moves, and now Tao moves. So it looks like that centaur is going to go and hide, huh? Alright, so it's my turn. The hero has a spell called Egress. No, I'm not gonna cast it now, but Egress lets you escape the battle, and he's the only character that has that spell in this version of the game. So if you're you know, not doing very good or something like that, you can always use egress, and then you're gonna escape battle. One thing that's very important to note is that whenever you come back to a battle after escaping it, all of the monsters come back. So you have to restart the battle from the start. It's also a good way for grinding XP and money. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to leave. Yes, I want to retreat from this battle. I'm scared, man. Goblins and whatnot. Alright, so I am going to come here because I was told that to come and see the hermit living here. So here we have a little character. Greetings, Malachie. I have been waiting for you. Alright, so this is Gort. I mentioned him at the start of the playthrough. You can unlock him later in the game. You have to talk to him now, but he is completely useless. That's why I didn't put him in the list. I didn't want to gimp myself that much, I guess. So we're gonna talk to him here. I am Gong. I have fought the evil of Runefoss for many years. I will aid you. Gong joins the Shining Forest. So Gong is a monk. He doesn't use weapons, but he can heal as well. Strange things are in the woods, they give me the creeps. Well, what a surprise. Rarely do we have guests in such a remote area. I am a friar, I may not look it. How can I help you? Well, I'm gonna save my game. There, my record of your exploits is complete. Will you continue your journey? Sure. No, I'm good. Alright. Now that we have absolutely everybody that we can get for this fight, let's go ahead and kick some butt. So this time Ken is going first. So for somebody that has fought the evil of Runefoss for years, I guess he wasn't very effective because he's still level 1 and has no XP. So Gong starts okay. He never gets super strong, but he's gonna go through a part of the game where he's gonna be a little weak, and then as he gets promoted and everything, he's gonna start picking back up to being good but not great. So that's pretty much Gong in a nutshell. Oops, still getting used to the PlayStation controller. Alright. So I don't want to get Ken all by himself up front, so that's why I didn't move him all the way up. If you've played any strategy RPGs, you will probably be able to understand that. You also probably are going to understand that you want to protect your casters and archers with the stronger members of the team. So in this game, when you attack in this game, there's a little cutscene, very similar to what you might be used to in the Fire Emblem series. So right now, I mean, the graphics and everything don't look all that great or impressive, but back in 1993, those cutscenes were pretty cool, I'm gonna tell you that. Alright, so Ken can move. I'm going to bring him here. Now Ken has a spear, and with a spear you can attack either right next to a monster or from one tile away. I'm gonna attack the goblin here. And now you're gonna get to see the cutscenes I was talking about. So he only dealt 3 points of damage, so Ken is gonna need to level up and get us some attack, or he's gonna need a better weapon. Alright, so that goblin did us a favor and he didn't move. Now I'm gonna toast him with Blaze. So Tao is a fire mage. There are other mages in the game that have different specialties, but she is all about the Blaze spell. Alright, 6 points of damage. The Spells don't deal more damage as you level up, so a Blaze level 1 is pretty much always going to deal around 6 points of damage, unless the monster is susceptible to fire or resistant, then it's going to change that. So in order for me to want to deal more than 6 points of damage with Tau, I need to get the higher levels of the Blaze spells, as those will end up dealing more damage. But Blaze 1, it doesn't matter if Tao is level 20 or 1, it's always going to deal around 6 points of damage. And as such, 5 points of damage on the Goblin, so Luke is a lot stronger than Ken. As such, the numbers in this game don't get terribly high. Don't expect to see 9,999 hit points or anything like that. When a guy gets to 50 hit points, he's pretty strong. So, okay, nobody got hurt. I don't really want to put low into melee, so I'm gonna just leave him here for now. Now, Gong can attack. That's okay. He's probably not gonna hit for very much. So like I said, Gong doesn't have a weapon. He just hits with his fist, and he dealt 2 points of damage. 4 or 5 experience points. Your characters, just like in Fire Emblem, your characters level up once they reach 100 XP. So it's always 100 XP for each level. You start back at 0 after you level up, and then you have to make it up to 100 XP. The maximum amount of XP that you can get in one hit is 48. So even if you're level 1 and you kill a really, really tough monster, the most XP you're gonna get for it is 48 XP. Alright, our hero's attacking. Something else to note, if your hero dies, the battle is over. Alright, so I'm gonna be using Hans the Archer now, attacking from a distance. Ooh, 7 points of damage, so Hans is pretty strong to start. So you got the maximum 48 XP that you can get from a kill. What was I gonna say? Oh, when you start a game, the character stats are randomized a little bit. Sometimes Hans is gonna be a little bit weaker, sometimes it's gonna be a little bit stronger. That's the same for all of the characters. And their level ups are randomized within a certain parameter for each stat per character. So obviously, Tao is never going to be gaining a whole lot of attack because she's a mage. She usually does pretty good in speed and MP. Alright, let's see if he can hit for more than 2 this time. Oh yeah, he hit for 4. Oh, not sure I like to be here. Let's try to play it safe. Let's try to give our healer some hit points. Healers do get XP by healing, but sometimes it can be a little bit slow, so whenever you can feed them kills for XP, I probably recommend you do that, because otherwise they're gonna fall behind a lot faster than any other type of character in the game. Alright, so Malachie is gonna take a pretty good hit. The Dark Dwarfs can hit quite a bit, so he hit for 6. That hit for 4. Right, I'm gonna come here and block the path so that he can't get killed. All right. Okay, so Yeah, until Malachie gets a heal, I don't want to kill that goblin there. Well, although they all moved. Yeah, let's kill it. Whew, lucky that he didn't move. Alright, so Gong can heal, and Malachie desperately needs a heal, so let's get that going. Yeah, I'm not sure. I have to kill those dark dwarves. They can hit pretty hard and they have decent defense as well. Yeah, Hans definitely is one of my best attackers to start, so I'm gonna need to protect him. I mean, I have to protect my leader as well. Malachie needs to be protected. Let's just kill that, because a dead enemy cannot hit you. Of course you can miss sometimes, you can also get crits, and sometimes you can attack twice. Alright, Luke can take a hit, so I am going to go here. And like I said, I need to get rid of those dark dwarves, so... Oh, 6 points of damage. Luke is pretty strong too. Alright, that's the last time I can cast Blaze. It costs 2 MP and I have 3 MP left. Hopefully I can deal the full 6 points of damage on this one. I did! 7! There you go! Toasted dwarf for dinner tonight. Nobody needs a heal, so I guess you can come and attack the goblin. Alright, Bleu took 3 points of damage. Yeah, Tao is not gonna hit for very hard, but she needs XP like everybody else. Let's take the 2 points of experience. Oh, see, I attacked twice and I managed to kill the goblin. Nobody leveled up yet. I have been distributing the XP pretty evenly, I suppose. Alright. I am not going to go and attack the centaur with Bleu. The centaur's pretty strong, so Bleu is just gonna heal himself. Heal costs 3 MP. And you usually get only 10 hit points for healing. It doesn't really matter if you heal, you know, 12 points or 3. You pretty much always get the same amount of XP for it. Alright, so Luke is pretty strong. He can go and attack the Rune Knight. Oh, 7 points of damage. That's good. Luke's level increases to 2. Nice. Maximum hit points increases by 2. That's it. Hit points is always the last thing to level up. So usually it goes attack, defense, speed, hit points, magic points, and then if you learn a new spell. So he only got 2 hit points for his level, so he's not stronger or tougher defensively or anything like that. Alright, Gong can attack, I suppose. Alright, 3 points of damage on the Rune Knight. Oh, no place to put Hans to attack. Alright, we're gonna put him here. Now I can use Ken, and I'm probably gonna kill him. Maybe. Ken doesn't attack all that hard. 5, that's good enough. Ken gains 48 experience points. Ken's level increases to 2. Maximum hit points increases by 4. So, just like Luke, he's not getting any stronger or any tougher or anything, but he has a little bit more hit points. The highest stat boost that I personally have ever seen in all of my mini playthroughs was Tao being promoted, gains 17 speed in one level once. That's the highest stat boost I have seen. 17 speed, that was ridiculous. Of course, it was back in the 90s. I didn't have a cell phone to take a picture of that or anything like that. I have absolutely no reason to be lying about it or anything. That happened. Fools, you have one ear, but Lord Cain of Runefaust is even now attacking Guardiana. Uh-oh. If that creature spoke truly, we must return to help defend Guardiana. Hello? Anybody there? Alright, so... The earthquake blocked the road. Head north, but be ready for battle. Alright. No one enters Guardiana while we live. For Dark Soul! Death to Guardiana! Death to Guardiana! They're all so mean. Alright, so this fight is going to be against goblins, dark dwarves, and a couple more of those centaurs. So pretty much the same enemies, just more of them. And this battle is really made to test your patience with Terran, because you have to go across here, and you have those mountains, and nobody can fly or walk really efficiently in them, so it takes forever to get through it. As you can see, I can only move 2 squares. And not only that, but they put your strongest guys in the back. So this is usually the fight where Hans gets ahead of the others in XP only because he starts closest to the monsters and you get to attack with him, and you don't get to attack with much of the others. Wow, Malachie is the last one to go. Alright, so I'm going to go and save. Yes, I want to retreat from this battle. I'm scared again. And I'm gonna talk to this dude. Well, what a surprise. Rarely do we have guests in such a remote area. Feels like you've told me that before. I'm a friar, and I am going to save my game. Alright, and that sounds like a good stopping point, so there was a little bit of the intro and explained a little bit how the game works, and we've done the first battle. Of course, in the next episode we're gonna battle some more and advance the story and everything, so I am going to call this a video. So as usual, thank you for tuning in. If you've liked the video, feel free to like and subscribe, that's always appreciated. And until I roll this game again, see you guys next time. Thank you.